Hi, my name is Harry Rowe, and I'm going to show you how to download membership lists from the ASQ.org website. Uh, First, let me point out that there are some prerequisites to being able to do this. Number one, you have to have an account on the ASQ website, www.asq.org. Number two, you must be listed as a member leader. Number three, you must be listed as authorized to download the membership records. And your section secretary or chair should have arranged those permissions when they reported the list of member leaders to ASQ Community Development. And finally, number four, you must be logged into the ASQ website. Now I'm using the Firefox browser on an Apple Macintosh computer, so what you see may be slightly different from what I'm seeing on my screen, but the basic process and all of the steps should be the same. Now you see here the ASQ website, and I'm already logged in to the website, as you can see by the fact that my name appears over here in this little green area. The first thing you need to do is scroll down to where you see your communities here. Then underneath that you should find a green banner or bar that says member leader, and then underneath that, sort of in small print here, you see a link, member leader community of practice. And so you want to click on that member leader community of practice, and you come to the member leader community, and you can tell that because it says member leaders up here. Then you move over into the left panel and you notice a member leaders menu, and within that menu one of the links is titled Key Tasks. So you'll click on that link, Key Tasks, and it opens a further submenu, and a little more than halfway down in that submenu you find an item that's titled Membership Resources. So you will click on the Membership Resources link, and it brings up another web page. And again, you want to go slightly more than halfway down that list, and you'll find an item that says Membership Lists Downloadable. So you click on that item, and that brings you to a page that has the title Key Tasks, Division and Section Data. And then the second link in that list is Membership Lists and Reports. So you will click on that link. It opens another page. This is the Membership Lists and Reports page, and in this little dialog box you see a set of terms and conditions for the use of membership list downloads. You should read that list of terms and conditions, and then each time you want to download the information, you will be asked to agree with the terms and conditions by clicking on the little yes button here. And when you do that, you get to the page that offers you the items that you are authorized to download. Now, you may have more items on your list than I do, but in my case, I'm authorized to download information for the Indianapolis section, and that's a single file. It's titled All Monthly Data. So I will click on that file, and I get a download dialog box. I make sure that I have Save File checked, and I click OK. And at this point, the data is downloaded. It's a pretty quick download, so it doesn't take very long. And at this point, we're through with the internet browser, so we can close the browser. I just quit Firefox here, and you notice that I have the downloads directory open on my desktop, and as we scroll down a little bit, we'll see a file down here that's titled section 0903.zip. This is a compressed file that contains the download information. So I can uncompress that file simply by double clicking on it. That will launch a program called Stuff It Expander that will unzip the file into a directory right here. Now you may use something like WinZip or PKUnzip or something else to unzip these files. But if I just quickly click on that, it unzips the files, and you notice now that I have a folder with the title SEC0903. And when we look at the contents of that folder by double clicking on it, you see that we have a folder labeled 0903, which in fact is empty. I'm not sure why that's there. And then you have 4 CSV or comma separated variables files. These files can all be opened by Microsoft Excel or OpenOffice.org or other Office programs, and they are in essence spreadsheets. The 4 files, we'll start with allotments. This is a list of the credits that the section receives due to people either joining or renewing their memberships. The new.csv file is a list of new members joining the section for the first month. Now these may or may not be brand new members of ASQ, but they're new members to the section. The next file is the section.csv file, and this file contains a list of all of the members of the section, and that includes the new members as well. And then finally there is a list called unpaid, and the unpaid list is a list of all of the people who have failed to renew their membership over approximately the last 6 months. There's a roughly 6-month grace period, and the people on this list should also be in the section.csv file. But once a person comes to the end of the grace period, they are removed from the unpaid file, and they're also removed from the section file. So basically, your new file tells you who has joined the section. Your unpaid file tells you who is at risk of losing their section membership because they've not renewed. And the section file is a list of all of the currently active members of your section. And that, in a nutshell, is how you download membership data from the ASQ website.